Hey, it's Joel, the 3D printing nerd, and I've got some coffee here, and it's literally Friday morning, which means A, I've got the day off, and B, I can record Fan Mail Friday on an actual Friday. Crazy McWhatPants? Yes, it's true. Coffee. All right, so let's do this. You ready? Go. Welcome back, man. Coffee in the morning is great. So, fun fact, my current favorite coffee drink is a double tall caramel Americano with cream, and it's just tasty. It's what I drink, and that's what's in this cup right here. Let's get right to it. The first item is this box, and this box is from someone by the name of Thomas. Thomas. Ooh. It's wrapped up nice. Yeah. Okay, this is funny. This is funny. So there is a bit of a letter. Let's see what Thomas says. Where'd it go? There it is. Hey Joel, been watching Angus and your channels now for a few months. He is often very informative, and you are often extremely amusing as well as informative. Well, thank you for that. One thing I've noticed about both of you, it seems you both often forget to use one of the items that I've sent you in the box before starting to record. I would send him one, but shipping to Australia is rather prohibitive, so I'll just send him the file, but I printed you a high-five handled comb. I dare you to use it on screen. First of all, look at this. Look at that, and then look at that. Oh, that is so dang cool. All right, ready? There we go. Stylish. Yeah? There we go. Perfect! This next piece of mail is, well, it's in an envelope, and it comes with a self-addressed stamped envelope, which is perfect, and it's from Henry. It's from Henry. Let's see what Henry has to say. To Joel, a.k.a. the 3D printing nerd. That's me. Hi, Joel. My name is Henry. I'm from Minnesota. MN, right? Minnesota? Minnesota! And I'm 12. Wow. Hi, Henry. I have been considering buying the Wanhao Duplicator i3. Do you think that would be a good printer? If not, what should I get? And I have some money to feed Hungry Bender. Thanks. Have a good day. Henry. First, before we get any further, this fell out of the envelope, Henry. That's a US $5 bill. And then, Henry, this fell out of the envelope. Another US $5 bill. Obviously, I'll put this to good use and put this in Hungry Bender. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to do with Hungry Bender's menu. But just a sec. Okay, Henry, first of all, yes, the Wanhao Duplicator i3 in its latest version is a wonderful printer. It's the V2.1, I think. It is a good printer. It is a good starter printer. In fact, Angus over at Maker's Muse just reviewed the i3 Plus, and he said it was a good printer as well, and showed off the line of Wanhao Duplicator i3 printers, and it's so far the best one that they've been able to offer. So if you can get your hands on that, and if you can, head over to Angus's channel. Just look for Maker's Muse. Hopefully you're already subscribed. And Henry, you included some cash, and there's this self-addressed stamped envelope, so you know what that means. Ooh, Bender's really hungry this morning. He hasn't had breakfast. Thank you. Henry, thank you very much. You get a sticker. All right, finally a little bit of a story time. A fan of the channel and now friend Mark was in Seattle on work, and I met up with Mark in downtown Seattle. We went to Starbucks, of all places, and had breakfast sandwiches, and it was wonderful. But then he gave me this box. Look at this box. It is a nondescript IKEA box, but once you open it up, you see something quite awesome on the inside. This. What? Okay, Mark printed all of the parts and put together this Subaru engine model that he found on Thingiverse, and he gave it to me. Mark, that's insane. Thank you. I love my Subaru. I love my WRX, and this engine will look nice on the shelf that I'm planning on building. But it does kind of turn. The story is someone at the hotel wanted to see it and accidentally dropped it, and that caused some problems. But it's magnets. So magnets are keeping this whole thing together. I can provide some TLC, and if a part is broken on the inside, I can always print a new one. But Mark, thank you. Thank you very much. Also in the box, you might remember this. This is a fractal pyramid, and obviously I've been printing these, and I've been showing them off. Mark said that his 10, now 11-year-old is the one who sliced this. So they did all of the settings in the slicer and gave the G-code to Mark. The G-code went on the SD card in the printer, and Mark printed it out for them. That's kind of cool. And in the bottom of the box are these two self-addressed stamped envelopes, and they've got some dollar bills on them, so we know what's coming. But then there's this letter. Let me read it. Dear Joel, high five. I like 3D printing with my dad. For my birthday, my dad made a scope for my Nerf gun and a butterfly knife. Of course, I believe it was the CSGO butterfly knife. I don't think he actually gave his Eric, age 8, a real butterfly knife. I don't know. Mark, you parent your kids how you want. Eric, thank you. Thank you for this letter. I will obviously include a sticker for you in those envelopes. Before I do this, though, Mark, I found it interesting. I remember in our conversations, you were talking about getting the 12-inch printer kit from Maker Farm, which you discovered was really, really close to you. So I put in a call to Maker Farm, and I talked to them, and they said they had recently, I think, been a Hatchbox dealer, Hatchbox Filament. Well, anyway, they said they were going to throw in a spool of Hatchbox filament with your printer because I told them how awesome you are. So I hope when you get your printer kit, you get that roll of Hatchbox filament. Ooh, Bender's ready. Here we go. Thank you. Eric, Mark, family, of course you guys are awesome, and you guys get stickers. All right, finally in this video, I want to talk to you about Bender here, because Bender has quite a bit of money in there. There's dollar bills, and there's coins, and there's 5s, there's 10s, there's euros, there's whatever in here. And originally, what I'd always said was send me $1 in a self-addressed stamped envelope, and I would send you a sticker. But people started sending more money than the dollar, and people just started sending dollar bills to put in the Hungry Bender. And I want to make it known, I am not keeping any of the money that's in Hungry Bender here. This money is going to be donated to Seattle Children's Hospital when my local radio station's One Big Kiss for Seattle Children's Hospital radiothon is happening. Bender and Molly on 106.1 KISS FM here in the Seattle area host every year a radiothon where they raise money for the Uncompensated Care Fund at Seattle Children's Hospital. The hospital doesn't turn away anybody and will always give them care, and if someone can't pay for it, then this fund that contains money in it, the Uncompensated Care Fund, is what reimburses the people who do the work. And it's an amazing hospital. Anytime our kids have had issues, we've taken them to this hospital. In fact, just the other day, our son fell, hit his head pretty hard, and cracked it open. Heads bleed, and we got him to the ER, and they stitched him up just fine. And in fact, he was playing Pokemon Go while they were doing the stitches. And that should give you an idea of how much care they put into providing care and comfort for the kids when they come in. It's a great place. It fully deserves any money that they get, and all of the money that's in Bender here is going to be going to that hospital when Radiothon happens later this year. Hey, how about that? Fan Mail Friday on a Friday. I love it. Guys, thanks again. Give it a thumbs up if this is awesome. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions about anything. As always, a big thanks to my patrons who support me at patreon.com. Without their financial support, parts of this channel just, well, they wouldn't exist. Hey, you guys are awesome. I love you bunches. Don't forget to hug more. As always, high five.